Jones, good to see you back on your feet again. Ready for action, I hope?
Absolutely. Good to see you too, Senator Lenehan. 1 month in bed's enough for me. I could use a bit of exercise, though, and some explanations.
It took years for these two to reach a position of trust in IGI. The chip they stole uses nanotechnology, and it's entirely resistant to EMPs, electromagnetic pulses. It's the next big thing. Silicon will be obsolete in a year or two. What we do know is that White and Quest sacrificed their cover to get the EMP technology, so it must have been extremely important to someone.
Who's my new mission director?
Oh, same old, same old. Good to see you've made full recovery, Jones. You've always been the athletic type.
Back in action too, then, Anya. You okay?
You can't get rid of me that easily. Our local losses were small. White left 1 scientist and 2 security guards dead in an attempt to take out the computer systems, but the alarms went off and he had to run.
White and Quest's military backgrounds were immaculate and mostly real, and finding any useful leads in their records was very hard. However, after extensive searching, we uncovered a small number of suspicious connections during their time with us, and one of them was very familiar indeed. It's an old friend of yours.
Great. Not again. That man's a liability.
Hard to disagree with you there, Jones, but this time he could be more trouble for White than for us. He owes us a favor, and should be willing to squeal if the price is right. There's just one small catch.
I knew it.
Yak Preboy moved his weapons trade to Libya after that flop in Russia, but something went wrong. He's currently held prisoner by the head of the Libyan intelligence service. Preboy has been accused of selling arms to the rebels, and they won't hesitate to kill him if we go in all guns blazing. This is where you come in, Jones. 1 man can succeed where a dozen can't. I want you to go to Libya and free Preboy.
Jones, your first objective is to disable the surveillance equipment in the hotel. The control terminal is in an office down a back alley. We've hired someone local who will wait for you at the docks. You need him to get to that terminal, so watch his back. How's your Arabic, Jones?
Very funny. You know, I only speak Russian. He speaks English, right?
Of course. Follow him. He knows the location and the password. Next, create a diversion by blowing up the fuel truck that is parked in the main square. Then get into the hotel, grab Preboy, and get out of there ASAP.
Should be a blast.
You take long time. This way. الشمس تغرب بدري الليلة. Easy money. I'll go home now.
Believe it or not, it's good to see you again. Ready to get out of here?
I'm not going anywhere, you idiot. And neither are you.
What?
I'm sitting on a 50-kilo remote-controlled explosive. It's good C4. It comes from my stores. And by the way, you have a gun pointed at you.
What have we here?
Just two old friends.
Security's a little slack here, I see. That's easily fixed.
No heroics, Jones. We need Pre-Boy alive.
You IGI people went to a lot of trouble just to move me from one cell to another, Jones. What is it you want so badly?
Philip White. We know you've had dealings with him, so don't play stupid. What did you sell him? A trainload of atomic missiles?
I'm hurt, Jones. You know I don't work in that field these days. Besides, the market isn't there anymore. Philip White. Now there was a customer. Talk about having a bad attitude. But he had a very big wallet. No Kalashnikovs for him. Oh no, his last order was big even for him. And a kind of plane. You know that? Soviet high-tech flight.
Interesting. How long ago?
It's still waiting for delivery, I think.
You think?
Jones, my friend, I do many deals. I have agents who take care of the details for me. All I remember is that the plane is waiting in Egypt. Now, what was the name of that port again? Ah, well, I have all the papers in the safe, in my villa. Not that any of that matters now.
Just sit tight. We're getting out of this.
That door's controlled remotely, Jones. Even you aren't gonna pick that one. There are sentry guns outside too. I've updated the map computer. You need to get to the security control building in the outer compound. That should let you disable the lock and the sentry guns outside.
فتش المنطقة. أين هو الآن؟ ها هو الغريب. أين هو الآن؟ لا أدري. أين هو الآن؟ ما هذا؟
Okay. You need to move fast. Open the interior gates, then the main doors. You'll have to cover Pre-Boy. He's not in great shape. Get to the roof of the main gate.
لا أدري. وين هو الآن؟ أطلق الإنذار. وين هو الآن؟ لا أدري. أين هو الآن؟ لا أدري. أين هو؟ أين هو؟ لا أدري. أين هو الآن؟ لا أدري. جهز الإنذار. وين هو الآن؟ لا أدري. مكان آمن. نحن تحت أنفاق النار. أين هو الآن؟ ما هذا؟ أين هو الآن؟ أطلق الإنذار. ما هذا؟ أين هو الآن؟ أطلق الإنذار. لا أدري. أطلق الله علي النار. وين هو الآن؟ إنذار. ما هذا؟ أين هو الآن؟ جهز الإنذار. لا أدري. أين هو الآن؟ جهز الإنذار. ما هذا؟ أين هو الآن؟ هذا